Well, if you don't know who I am already, my name is Kira and I am new here on YouTube. Today's video is going to be a full face of drugstore makeup, which I'm so excited about. So keep watching if you want a budget-friendly look. This was a really easy, simple look to complete. And yeah, let me know what you guys think. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And let's get started. Alright guys, so the first thing we're going to do is go in with our E.l.f. Poreless Face Primer. And this is the primer I actually use every day anyway. And after I rub this in, I'm just going to go in and pat that to fill in my pores. And next we're going to go in with one of my favorite foundations, drugstore or not. And this is my Maybelline FitMe Matte Poreless Foundation in the shade 120. And I'm just going to put a little bit of that onto my hand. Oh, it's a lot. Oops. And then we're just going to apply that with our beauty blender. Sometimes I will apply this foundation with a brush. It applies nicely with both, but I just thought I'd go in with my beauty blender since my brushes are not drugstore, and this is. Alright, so next I'm going to go in with another favorite of mine, and this is Maybelline's Master Conceal. And what I love most about this concealer is it is pretty high coverage, but also this tiny little bit will get everything you need. So if you're looking for a bang for your buck as far as concealer goes, I definitely recommend this one. Another Maybelline product, this is their Fit Me Concealer in the shade Cafe, and I like to use this as a liquid contour. So I'm just going to apply that starting from my ear, and then just up on the forehead area. And we can take a little bit of that and define our jawline as well. And again, with our beauty blender, we're just going to go in and blend that out. And always blend your contour up, because that'll give you the sharper line, as well as it just looks more like a natural shadow and not as much like it's just painted on. Alright, for the jawline, you do want to blend down just because we're trying to create the shadow. So basically, wherever you put highlight, it's going to look closer to you, it's going to stand out, and anywhere you put contour, it's going to kind of sink that in and create some depth. And then to set under our contour and under our eye, we're going to go in with my Maybelline Mineral Power Finishing Veil. And this is actually another drugstore product that I use all the time, even with my higher end looks, just because I think it does such a flawless job. And if you have a product like this that does the job so well anyway, then why would you spend up to $50 on a setting powder? I mean, it's fun to try out new products and new brands and stuff, but I just feel like this is such a more budget-friendly way to go. And that's always a big perk for me. I don't know about you guys, but... And you've probably noticed by now I'm not baking today for this look. I'm just kind of setting everything. Alright, and then to set our entire face, all the foundation and everything, we're going to use one of my favorite powders ever, and this is Covergirl's Clean Matte Foundation Powder. But I'm just going to go in with my big fluffy foundation. Guys, I cannot talk. We're going to go in with my big fluffy foundation brush and just set the entire face with that powder. And it really does give you a nice matte clean finish, so it's all in the name. Alright, and we have nothing too major going on, but I wanted this kind of to be a more neutral, natural kind of look, and so I'm kind of liking how we just have that subtle contour, and everything is just looking very beautiful, I think. So today for brows, I'm going to go in with my E.l.f. Duo Dip and Powder Brow Kit. And I'm just going to find my little angle brush that I use all the time for my brows. Alright, so right now I'm just going into the dip part of this eyebrow kit and just kind of filling in my brows per usual. And then with a little flat brush, I'm just going into the powder side of that kit and setting that gel. Alright, and I love how those turned out. Then we're just going to run through with our spoolie and get everything blended nice together. And I don't think I'm going to carve out my brows today, just to kind of keep them looking more natural instead of sharp and bold. So I think we're just good with the spoolie. And to finish off our face, I'm going to go in with my e.l.f. cream blush palette, which I used in my last video. So you guys already know I love, love, love this palette. And I'm just going to go in, I think, to this lighter peach shade with my beauty blender and just pat that in pretty gently. We just want a little dewy glow. And I actually looked all over for it, but I can't find my little e.l.f. highlighter. And that's the only drugstore highlighter I have. So I'm just going to go in with my Becca Cosmetics highlighter in the shade Pearl. It is the same color as my e.l.f. one. And honestly, it gives just as much shine. We're just going to go in with our dome brush and get right on the top of our cheekbone. Now this one does blend out a little bit better than the e.l.f. and the brush definitely picks up more product with this powder. I think the e.l.f. highlight powder is pressed a little too hard, but that is partly just because it is a $40 highlighter and the e.l.f. one is, I think, $6. So, I mean, there are aspects where you do get what you pay for, but you can easily build up and blend out the e.l.f. highlighter. It's just going to take you a little bit more time. So now we can move on to the eyes. For this natural and neutral look that we're doing today, I have my Covergirl TruNaked Nudes. And Covergirl has a whole bunch of these little palettes. And the shades are a lot similar to the Urban Decay Naked palettes, I think. So it is a nice little dupe. And with my blending brush, I'm just going to go in with this tan shade right here. And that's going to be my first transition shade. And we're just going to blend that out. Give us a nice natural little crease. And these shadows feel like butter, you guys. They feel so creamy on your finger. So sometimes I'll use some of the shimmers to kind of give my highlight a little more glow. Oh yeah, you see that? And that's just this pinkish shimmery shade right here. Spur of the moment highlight enhancement. So I've heard from some of you guys on Instagram who've watched my first video or just follow me on Instagram asking for tips and tricks and just being super, super sweet. But I just want you guys to know that from the bottom of my heart, I truly do appreciate the love and support. And I just love you guys already. You guys are the most sweetest people that I've gotten a chance to talk to on social media. So I want to thank you and thank you for watching. If you're back at my channel, it means a lot. As you guys already know, if you saw my last video, we are on a journey. I am in cosmetology school, and so I thought YouTube would be a fun idea to kind of express myself and give you guys some tips and tricks and inspiration for your own looks. So just keep reaching out and letting me know what you think. And for the second color in our crease that I'm doing right now, I just went in with this darker matte brown. And that first transition shade is really helping that blend out nicely. We are going to keep it natural and smudge out some Beauty ForReal eyeliner in the shade Chocolate Fix. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put that right on my lash line and then we're going to blend it out. And I only took that about 3/4 of the way in. We don't want to be too dramatic and take it all the way in, at least not for this look. I'm just going a tiny bit beyond the outer corner of my eye. And with a tiny little narrow dome brush, we're just going to go in and start blending that. And you can kind of drag it up if you want to. I just kind of like to be messy with it a little bit and just give us a really nice smudge liner. Right, and for mascara, this is one of my favorite all-time drugstore mascaras, and if you guys haven't noticed, my pretty much all-time favorite drugstore brand is Maybelline, and this is the Colassal Volume Express Mascara. So before I put on my lashes, I'm just going to go ahead and do that real quick. Alright, and then I'm going to go do my lashes off camera, and I will be right back. Alright guys, I am back, and the lashes I used today are the style Wispies by Ardell, and you can get those Ardell lashes at any drugstore near you. I always find mine at Target. I find the Target has a pretty decent selection of them. And we're just going to finish off this look with some whipped gloss by Almay, and I'm just going with a nude shade right now. So alright guys, so that just about finishes up this look. We are just going to set her real quick with some e.l.f. Makeup and Mist Set Spray. I love affordable looks because I just recently, like in the past year, started getting into higher end makeup because I could just never afford it. So I just wanted to show you guys that there are options that are budget friendly, and this is a really simple, easy look. It only took me about 20 minutes to complete. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you liked this natural and neutral full face drugstore makeup look. If you did, let me know by pressing that like button or leaving a comment down below. Don't forget to subscribe if you liked this video and press the little bell next to it so you know exactly when I post my videos. Again, new videos come out every Sunday, and I hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week. Dip, brows it. Someone save me, for the love of God.